Yeah, good people. Greetings. All right. This is Nyaku TV and live on Facebook as well. Okay. First of all, I will urge you, if you're watching live on YouTube or on Facebook, just subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel. That is Nyaku TV. Subscribe and click on the notification button so that anytime I post a video or anytime I'm on live like this, you'll be notified. Okay. There's a news going around, and I think, let me be specific. It was reported by Hot FM. This was after Hot FM had an interview, or yes, they had a chit chat with Shatta Wale's mom about condition, and it seems the mother said that she has been evicted from the house that we all know, that Shatta told us some time ago that he has bought a house for his mom, and it was in the news all over. Okay, so it was surprising that the mother came out on radio and said that the said house, she has been evicted from that said house in, I think, East Legon in Accra. So the mother was appealing to the public, the general public, to help her get a place to lay her head, because she's now homeless, and she has tried everything to contact Shatta, but it has proved futile or to no avail. So it seems it was surprising, and yesterday people were just contemplating and talking about it. So how come that a well-known musician, a musician that we know that he's doing good in terms of music and in terms of, I would say, you have businesses and stuff, that her mother will go through such an ordeal? So, yeah, so now we have not heard anything from Shatta as to whether what the mother said live on radio was true or what, you know. So let me see. It's something that is worrying, and we are all humans, regardless. The issue is now public. That is the reason why some of us are actually talking about it. You know, it's trending, and it's not like, yeah, it is something that people were just sharing or something just to denigrate or disgrace Shatta Wale, but his own mother came out and she said this on live radio. But the little that I have for Shatta, that Shatta, you must know that mothers, they are very precious. Regardless of whatever or whoever your mom is your mom. I don't know the problem between you and your mom. I don't know why, as a mother, this is not the first time. I think this is the second time such things have popped up and people are talking about it. You know, this sort of things affect your brand, regardless. You just sit down soberly and reflect. I know it will not be difficult to do or to get your mother a nice place or a nice house. It will not be difficult for you. I don't know exactly what the problem is between you and your mom. That always, this sort of things just do come out in the general public, you know. It's not good. And you know, it's your, I would say, family affair. But since, as I said, it's in the public, your mom came on radio actually pleading and asking people to help her. She's homeless and stuff. It's something that for a person like you, I would say try and do something about it before it escalates. You know, it's your mom, and regardless, it's your mom. So try and solve this problem amicably. Try and solve it. You know, moms, sometimes, I know, yeah, there can be issues here and there, but regardless of whatever, it's your mom. This shouldn't have been in the first place, being in the public domain. But sometimes too, I share the pain of your mom, or I feel like a mother who has a son who is well known in Ghana, prominent, and when it comes to financially, we know you are sound and stuff. And if she goes through this thing, I think and she tried to call you and or she tried to contact you and to no avail and stuff, it brings a whole lot of this thing, frustration. So sometimes I don't think your mom want to disgrace you. So try as much as possible, regardless of whatever. Try as much as possible. Get in contact with your mom so that this thing will cease and stop and it will not come to the public domain again. Because it's not good. You just, as I said, soberly reflect and just you recognize that this thing do happen, and it seems those people involved, like prominent people, public figure, if such things happen and that person do nothing about it, it affects the brand in some way. You have a brand and this sort of things. My mother spirit, father spirit, if it is behind you, anything that you do, actually you will come out in flying colors. So try and settle this impasse between you and your mom amicably, so that it will help you to have your peace of mind. You simply say, maybe you just ignore it and say, oh, yeah, but I'm telling you, this is going to worry you. So please, it has come to the public domain. Bloggers and people are talking about, like I'm doing. When people will discuss it, some I know will condemn you and say, oh, I will not do that. Because, yes, this thing do happen. I will never do that. So please, try as much as possible to solve this thing with your mom. Try as much as possible. Because you can see clearly that yesterday I listened to your mom on Hot FM, and you can see clearly she is frustrated and her heart is saddened. So try as much as a son. Try. You've done your best to give her a place to lay her head, but I think now a problem has popped up again. So don't say like, oh, sometimes my mom is this and I'm tired of. No, don't get tired taking good care of your mom. Just remember, when you were young, maybe there are some things that we did that our mom should have abandoned us and stuff, but they didn't, or your mom didn't. And she tried as much as possible to take good care of you for you to reach this stage. So please, regardless of whatever, try and settle this matter amicably. Settle it. It has come to the public domain. It's all over the media portals. People are talking about it because, any news about Shatta Wale is like a boom. So just try and settle this amicably with your mom. Settle it so that it will not escalate for people. She will be going from radio to radio, asking of help from people. Oh, can you help me? I'm homeless. Like yesterday, it was a Hot FM, and now it's all over. You can settle this once, and all this noise will cease, and it will help you, and you get your peace of mind to concentrate and be focused on whatever you're doing. So I'm just pleading. I'm pleading. Your mom said yesterday that it's like she has tried all means to get in contact with you about her eviction from the house, but to no avail. So try as much as possible. Even if you can't deal with her directly, maybe there's a problem here and there, try. You have managers, you have people, your management and stuff. Let them deal with this once and for all. You know a lot of people in Ghana. So getting her a place to lay her head, I don't think is a big deal. If possible, if you have the means, even if you can get 2 bedrooms or something of that sort for her permanently, so that it won't be like you are going to hire a house for her again and later she'll be evicted and stuff. Try and do it. Try and do it. So that this will be solved once and for all. This will be solved once and for all. Please, I'm just pleading. I'll not be here. I'll not be amongst those who will just come and bash you. No, it will not solve the problem. It's in the public domain. It's on radio. Your mom herself was on radio. So please, try and settle this issue with your mom amicably. And I know you can do it. I know you can do it. So try and settle it. That is the little that I will say about this issue. Thank you.